What is up, YouTube? Market Monday, the video today, of course. We got a new-ish program, I guess you call that, for this week in Madden. It's not waste time, hop right into it. Taking a look at the content schedule, we have our typicals, right? Wildcard Wednesday, Golden Tickets, Ultimate Legends, the three standards we're going to get every single week. But this week, we are getting the first installment of Fan Appreciation, which is pretty cool because it hopefully will give some better odds for Golden Tickets. But other than that, nothing really too crazy when it comes to my own schedule. We do have a lot of, I guess, incoming content or packs that are going to be out this week. First, we're here Monday, Wednesday, heavyweights. I think Thursday would be Fan Appreciation, although I wouldn't really, like, it's either Thursday or Friday. It doesn't really matter what day it is. However, we are getting monthly, weekly rewards on Thursday for the month of April, as well as, of course, the weekly rewards will be on Tuesday. And then Friday, I think there's a really good chance that we see our MUT rewards finally get into the game for the month of May. So a lot of packs coming to the game this week. We're going to get into what that means and what you should do with your binder. But first, let's go actually way back to Madden 21. And actually, Madden 20, kind of see what Fan Appreciation really is about. 21 and in 20, there's both going to be a solo challenge chain. That at the end of it, it takes a few weeks to get the number of stars needed. But you do get a Nat Golden Ticket as well as the Fan Appreciation pack. This is kind of what the main juice of the promo is. It's pretty simple, right? You get like 485 pluses through different programs, 85 plus. It was really the same thing in Madden 20 as it was in Madden 21. Madden 20, same thing, right? That Golden Ticket, probably, I think it was during week 2 you were able to get it. And then the Fan Appreciation pack, although it was 50k in Madden 20, Madden 21 is 75k. Both packs are going to heavily impact the market. So I think everyone's real question when it comes to Fan Appreciation is, are we going to get training variety packs with it? And it would make sense, right? Fan Appreciation, training variety packs is what the fans have been asking for. But it's EA. I think it's really a 50-50. I think if Fan Appreciation drops and we don't get training variety packs, I think we're looking at a year without them. I just can't see him really dropping them after Fan Appreciation. It wouldn't really make a lot of sense. But when it comes to my absolutes, well, I'm doing 100%. If you have any golden tickets, especially the ones that aren't that good, like CJ Gardner-Johnson, I've already sold off my Tyreek Hill. I still have Justin Lane. I would heavily advise you guys to sell off your golden tickets for right now, just because in terms of holding, like, what are you going to get from holding? Unless you just want to keep the card the rest of the year and you're content with it, you're content with the price maybe going down a lot. There really is no reward for holding on to any golden tickets. The only way the golden tickets are going to go on the market is down. They're not really going to go back up again. But the odds being so bad this past weekend, Fan Appreciation will probably make the golden tickets a little bit more viable, especially on top of monthly rewards and on top of MUT rewards. Before we get into the other market related information when it comes to training, my investments, I wanted to throw the Team of the Year sets kind of in the middle of this video because there's not a lot of ways to just strictly in a black and white way make coins. I mean, you have your team builders leading up to team champions. You could do that. It takes a while. Team of the Year sets, though, were some of the, I think, the best ways really to make coins in a very efficient process, probably like February to the end of March. They kind of got put on hold the past few weeks just because the market has absolutely tanked. However, I do believe Team of the Year sets, we looked them on stream. We looked them up last night on stream, Sunday night. In Team of the Year sets, it takes about 65k to build them, and there are quite a few players going for above that 85k mark, making you at least 10 to 12k after tax per set. So there's not a lot of ways to make coins. If you guys need some coins to kind of maybe prep for golden tickets, prep for Fan Appreciation this week, look into Team of the Year sets. There are quite a lot of players. You got your Hargrave. Usually the offensive linemen are very expensive, but right now Trent Brown, Ali Marpet are a little bit cheap, but Zach Martin is still a little bit expensive. So if you want to get some extra coins, take a look into Team of the Year sets. So when it comes to the training market, because a ton of people were buying training this past weekend at under 1 per with the market crash from golden tickets without the training variety pack, with no training demand, the market went down and you were able to pick up training under 1 per. Should you be looking to sell that off before Fan Appreciation, or should you hold on to it through it and hope for training variety packs to drop with the Fan Appreciation kind of program reveal? I'm on the fence. I think it's a 50-50 we get training variety packs, so I'm kind of 50-50 on my training sells. I would sell off any player that is significantly above, because it is a good thing. Training right now is at like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, so you can sell off for 1.2, 1.3, take your slight profit, and then maybe just hope that to buy back training this weekend, although I don't really see. The thing is, I think if training variety packs were going to come, it's going to be this weekend. They're not. If there's no training variety pack this weekend, I have a really hard time seeing it drop the rest of this year. So if I had a bunch of training, let's say I have 5 to 10 mil worth of training invested, I would probably dump 70% of it. It's just too hard for me seeing that. I think training goes below 1, easily below 1 if we get no training variety pack on top of Fan Appreciation and the other packs we're getting like monthlies and MUT rewards. I think trading probably goes to like 0.7, 0.8, and you selling at like 1.3, 1.4, that's pretty good in comparison to 0.8 point. I mean, that's a 97 that you bought for 50K this past weekend. They're going for 65, 70K. I would take the small profit because if there's no training variety pack, those 96s or 97s will probably go back down to like 45, maybe even 40,000 coins. As well, that leads me into kind of my investments because I still have a lot of Ultimate Legend investments into my binder. And the same thing with training, I would be looking to sell off just because hard time seeing training variety packs, and especially come for investments. Fan appreciation, the pack-related players, pack-related investments. So while Bo knows they can't be directly packed, you actually can only do the set. I am still looking to sell off my bonus players, but like Legends, Team of the Weeks, any player that is going to be packed in abundance this weekend, I would look to sell. Now, don't panic sell, don't go listing every single player, don't mass list each player that you have invested, but over the course of the next 3 days, I would look to slowly sell off. I've already started. Pretty much as soon as I saw fan appreciation, I went to my binder and I instantly listed 20 cards of my Ultimate Legend investments because it's just like I can't really. And the other thing is, with fan appreciation coming out, I can't see another program dropping with current players getting upgrades. So actually, all of my Redux current players, I am really looking to get rid of. Any core elites, I mean, I don't think I have any core elites anymore, but any Reduxes, I would say anything, even Ultimate Legend investments, I'd be looking to sell like Bo Jackson. You can get 45K to 50K. I think it's a good price. You're probably going to be able to buy him for 35, 30K this weekend. Fan appreciation is pretty much the end. Like, it's the end of the market. Whenever it drops past 2 years, the market goes absolutely tanks. So it's like you don't really want to be holding on to any assets. This is when you want to get fully liquid. I would rather get fully liquid than risk and bank on training varieties coming out. That's why I'm kind of just, hey, I would sell off training, take your small profit from this past weekend, and sell off really any Ultimate Legend investments, any program player investments you have for the rest of this year. Now is the time to get liquid because the market this weekend is probably going to have a lot of opportunity to maybe reinvest. I'm going to be reinvesting into Ultimate Legends, but it's like the prices that are out right now, especially staleFlation during the week, a lot of cards are barely listed. Like I saw all my Bonos guys, like I have some of the only ones up for each player. So when it comes to Ultimate Legend investments, any investments, training investments, especially Ultimate Legend investments, you should be selling. But training, I'm leaning towards selling. You could hold on to a little bit of training in hopes that training varieties come out. But this is the week to get liquid, right? Fan appreciations are going to tank every single aspect of the market. And if there is no training variety pack, you can expect training to go to 0.7 or 0.8. Golden ticket should also be a lot more viable when it comes to the market. I can't see any golden tickets really going for probably above 3 mil after this weekend with fan appreciation packs. So if you want Ed Too Tall Jones, I think it's not a bad idea to sell right now in hopes to buy it back this next weekend. But that's really all I think for Market Monday. There's not too much to talk about. I would just say try to get liquid on everything. I don't know. Also, I don't know if we're going to be getting Season 4 the rest of this year. I don't know. It seems like EA is packed it in, unfortunately. I think we're just going to get Fan Appreciation 1 this week. Fan Appreciation Part 2 will be the next weekend. And maybe after that, Rookie Premieres. I don't know. It doesn't look to see. We don't look to be getting any more kind of content, I think, the rest of the year, other than kind of the generic Fan Appreciation and Rookie Premieres. But that's all for Market Monday. If you have any questions, comment down below. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. And until next time, peace.